Today I'm sketching in paper 53. Hi everybody, Steve Elliott here again, back in my favourite app for sketching. Today I thought I would look at drawing a couple of figures. Now I know when you're drawing figures you should probably sit down with a model and just concentrate on sketching the form and the body. And yeah, I can't be doing with that. Well, I can, but I haven't got a model, and I like to set figures in a scene. So that's the way I kind of deal with it. I practice sketching people, but usually not just as people on a piece of paper, but in a setting. So what I've done here, I've got a photo that you can see. Recently went for a walk on a nice sunny day. In actual fact, it was my birthday. I was with my two daughters, and we went for a walk around a place called Elveston Castle, and it was really, really sunny. The lighting was exceptional. I took loads and loads of photos. I've got loads of paintings to do from it. But this one, I thought, I'll do something a bit unusual. I'll get the main colour on first. It was that striking lime green of the bright leaves that sort of silhouetting the two figures that sort of drew me to want to do this. So I wanted the green to sort of reflect and bounce off the two figures, the two girls. So I covered the area where the main sketch was going to be with the green and the sort of lime green yellow. And then I started sketching, and I lifted a little bit, using the eraser, I lifted a little bit out just for some highlights, and then went back in sketching again. And I did, to be fair, I did do the figures first and concentrated on them. And it's occurred to me that I don't follow any of the norms of sketching figures, like thinking, right, the head's kind of an eighth of the height of the old figure and things. I tend to just sort of generally always begin with the head and get that shape in, and then crack the torso in and the arms and then the legs, and sort of work the proportions out that way. So a little bit weird. Once I got the first figure in, the second figure, what I was doing, I was referencing the taller figure on the right and sort of looking at the photo thinking, right, okay, a head begins at that point, and the feet are just a little bit below the other one. So the first one, I was sort of measuring off the head and then sort of working down the body. And the second one, I was working off the first figure to balance that. And then once I got them in, I sort of crashed some colour on them and then went back in and put a little bit more detail in. Then I started on the fence and the dogs, and I just wanted to really loose. This is a really nice, quick, loose sketch. I was really pleased with it when I finished it. It didn't take very long, maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes from start to finish, I think, something like that. So it was a quick one. I was really relaxed. I just spent 4 days working on my painting in the style of Rachel Royce with the flowers. And that had been quite an intense painting. And I wanted something just to chill out and sort of bring me back down to earth into my normal sort of zone where I like to paint really loose and quick and not worry too much about detail and things. So this is what I chose to do. And at the same time, obviously practicing the figure drawing. So, nice laid back, really, that bleep was my computer telling me that the computer scan has just completed. Excellent. I haven't got any viruses, so it's all good. Anyway, back to the drawing. I've went back into the watercolor once I got the initial sketch in, put some more soft colors in, and then strengthened up the colour a little bit for the tree branches and the trunks put some shadows in. I'd shaded them in with a pencil first, but then kind of went in and put some more colour. And because I'd gone with a stronger colour, the pencil work had got lost. It was sort of similar tone to the watercolour, so I went back in with a pencil and strengthened that up again to produce what I think's quite a nice little sketch. I don't suppose I'll turn this into a painting, although I guess it would make quite a nice watercolour, a delicate little watercolour. But it was really just an exercise. You don't have to always work everything up to a painting. Here I was trying to sort of get some leaves in there, and I thought, you know what, I'm spoiling it, forget it. So instead I went back to the pencil and chose some light colours and started doing a little bit of hatching and scribbling, and just sort of adding a little bit of light colour in the odd place just to finish it off. And that is it. That is my 17th sketch in paper by 53. So thanks for watching this with me and staying till the end. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. As always, it's much appreciated. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I have lots of videos all about digital painting, and I would love to be sharing them with you. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.